Hello, Jerrrbear here, and welcome back to another episode of the Jerrrbear Adventures mod pack, modded survival. Welcome back. In the last episode, you saw me start building our new house, and I just figured, you know what, this is just gonna take way too long, so I figured, why not finish it up for you guys? So here's the big reveal, everybody. This is the new Jerrrbear Landian Palace. So isn't it beautiful? I think it is going to suit us perfectly. So in this episode, we are actually going to be playing around, yes, with ME systems. And so I have these. That's from the, what's it called? Malice Stores mod. So let me just give you a little tour of what I have so far. This is our one room. Over here is where I have the power set up and everything. Back here, there really isn't anything. And so I have our nuclear reactor moved out back here. Here's the stone path that I made. Got this all hooked up. I don't know what that is. So we've got everything power-wise hooked up over there. Upstairs here, I still haven't made a whole lot. This was, I planned to build to the roof. I don't know yet. The upstairs is still kind of debatable. I don't know. I'll do it all outside of a video. Anyways, this thing is the information panel. It tells us how much is in our MFE that's over there. So it's got 3,661,831 EU stored in it right now. This thing is the inscriber. So let me just go over the Applied Energistics ME system a little bit. I had to make this. If those of you who are wondering how to get it, charged Certus crystal. It's an ore. And it leads you to these meteors and the skystone, and then you find these chests. That one right there in the middle of them, and they had these things, the presses, the engineering, logic, calculation, and the silicone. There it is. Okay. And so today, the idea is that we're going to start playing around with EMC. Now, as you might see down here, I've made some of the stuff already. So this is the ME pattern terminal. It takes one of the engineering processors, make the processors like that, silicon like that. I mean, I don't want to spend so much time on the stuff that I've already done. We plan on just diving into this stuff today. So, first of all, we need to figure out how to make the I need to make the ME drive. So, let's figure out how to make this. We need do those engineering processors. So, let's grab 2 diamonds. Let's see, I'll need some redstone, 2 redstone. I'll need some silicone. I think that should be about right. So let me show you the inscriber. First of all, we put our ores there. And so we need our engineering press. And so this thing, actually quite interesting. It is hooked up via this very weak energy cell. It has such a low... But so I have this little, you might see it there under the inscriber. Okay, here. This thing over here, where did I put it? Must have put it right here. This thing is the energy acceptor. It is the reason that I am allowed to turn IC2 energy into the Applied Energistics energy. It's pretty cool. So let's see, this must have made our, sorry about the lag there. So let's make our silicone, pressed silicone there. So I guess we'll just make 2 of those here. I don't know why I didn't do that with the diamond there. But so this thing, we need the silicon for it. And so all these processors and stuff, it's all really cool stuff. Again, like I said, though, this mod is complicated. So let's throw... I've used this sort of to get rid of our useless stuff that I won't need right now. I will need that later on. Glowstone I might not need. Won't need this and all that for now. No that, nor that. Maybe I'll need that. So it made our diamond there. So what we do now is we put our printed silicon and we put that on top and a piece of redstone there. And that is going to make it into a processor. And these things are what we need to craft with. Now today, I plan on actually making the biggest storage, what do they call it? The biggest storage units to put in the drive. But first of all, of course, we have to make the drive. That's right, we need glass cable, ME glass cable. No, not the iron. The glass cable. So that's right, we need quartz fiber cable, so let's make some of that. Let's grab ourselves some quartz dust. I'll grab just a stack there, and I put some glass in here, I thought. There we go. And so let's make this quartz fiber. I'm sorry, we have a lot to do today, so I am just going to go right through this. So, I mean, we could try and get a lot done. I made quite a few things, as you guys saw already. I guess we'll just forget that for now. Let's see, I needed to have 2 Fluix crystals. So let's just grab ourselves a stack of those Fluix crystals. No. Oh, we have something creepy. That's this cave sound. It doesn't make sense that they'd have that. Okay, so let's make ourselves 4 of those. Which apparently that was plenty. So I think, what was it? Oops. So we needed 2 of them, and we need 4 pieces of iron. So let's just grab that out of our... As you can see, EMC is not a problem, and I am loving that. I mean, everything, just tons of EMC. We don't have to worry about anything. I'm just so excited that we're finally diving into EMC. Sorry, what's this stuff called? Oh, wow. The ME network. I love this mod. It is so complicated. I don't really like that very much, but you know, I mean, this stuff is pretty cool, and it really, I guess, deserves quite a bit for it. So now the idea, we need. I'm gonna see if I can make one of those dense energy cells. Those are kind of expensive, so you need. Oh no, those are expensive. Never mind. So, we might just want to put our EMC right... EMC, I'm sorry, guys. We might just want to put our drive right here. You know what? Well, let's just make tons of these, Oh, no, I just broke the... Man. Okay, let's make tons of this, What's the stuff called? How could I forget? These cables... The quartz fiber cables, because we're gonna need tons of those. What are they called? The ME buses later. So I think we should, or ME gas cable. So let's just make that all into glass cable. Put those back. So let's grab this out of here, and we can put our stuff on the other side over there. So let's see. We've got. I'll just. Oops. Might have to get rid of some of our lighting here a little bit. Okay. So the idea here is that we're going to put our power across. Let's see how far we are into the video. We are already 8 minutes in. That is upsetting because this is moving way too slowly. Oh no, I don't want it to do that. So I guess we'll just... have it come over one from there and come down. Because this stuff will transfer power as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put all that wood back. Because see, again, like I said, this is going to take forever to do. And... But this is totally going to be worth it in the end. After we've done all this complicated... and I made the pattern terminal. You'll see why. Let's see. ME drive. Let's put you right there. Hopefully it's getting power. If it is... Yep, it is getting power. So that's good. So, now what we need to do is make the very complicated thing that will take the majority of this episode. I want to make... the biggest thing that this mod has. It is the 128 cubed spatial storage cell. So, our ME storage cell. I don't see why there's a difference here. I can't tell whether we should, well, you know what, we'll start out and make a 64K. We'll just start out doing that, because I think... Do these need... gonna figure out what these need. If they need yep, they need a calculation processor. How many of these does it need? We're just gonna try and make the 128. If it doesn't work, that'll be a big waste of materials. That's okay though. So we need Fluix pearls. I completely forgot about those. So Fluix pearls, we need dust and crystals. So what I'm gonna do is I should have already created some dust for these Fluix pearls, I think. Yep, there's some of it there. So we'll grab the remaining Fluix pearls here. We need ender pearls too. Right. Okay. So ender was right there. Let's grab 16 ender pearls and find out what that recipe was again. Okay. So we needed 3 red. Oh, right. No, we need Fluix pearls first. There you are. Fluix pearls. We're going to need quite a few of them. So I can use... I'm just going to grab some more of these and grab some more ender pearls as well, actually. Let's grab some more Fluix crystals. I'm sorry, guys, that this is being slow, but this really is totally going to be worth it in the end. I mean, I am just so excited to create this system. It is going to be the best thing that we have created so far. So that should be right. I was right. So let's grab tons of those. Let's grab all those. So we got 16 of them. How many do we actually need? Let's figure this out. So I need 4 of those. And each one of them... and I need 4 of those. So, and I need 4 per one of those. 4 per one of those. So that's 4, 4, 4, 4. So that's 16 there. 16 there. Oh, 16 times 4, which is 64. So I need 64 of them. Yeah, 64. So I need 64. What I did there, I need to do again. So let's grab ender pearls again. 1, 2 there. Let's grab another stack of, maybe 3 stacks of Fluix crystals and 3 stacks of dust. Wow, this is crazy expensive. So we'll put the Fluix pearls back. I'll just I forgot the recipe again. I'm sorry, guys, that this video is going awfully slow. But this is totally, again, I know I've said it already, but this is totally going to be worth it in the end. Let's see, I think it actually had to go around like that. Fluix, and let's grab one more of that, because I think I was 1 short. So let's put you there. 1, 2... wow, this is gonna be crazy. So let's grab... Am I not allowed to, Oh, it's because I need ender pearls? Okay, let's put all those there, and I think this should be all 64 right here. I guess I grabbed way too much of the dust and stuff like that. So let's grab a couple stack glowstone. How much? I'll just grab a few stacks. So we needed to make those... I am so lost right now. Okay. So we needed... Oh, we need engineering... Oh, we need to make tons of those engineering processors. This is going to take forever. Okay, let's figure out how many engineering processors we need. So we're going to need 1 already there. Okay, wait. So we need 1 for every one of those. Oh, great. 1 for every one of those 2s. Okay, so that's 4 right there. Yeah, 4, 5. Oh, 5 per one of those. 5 times 4, 20. 21. 21. So we need 24 engineering processors. I'm sorry that I'm really trying to think through this, guys. So 21, that means we will need 21 diamonds. And oh boy, we are a little bit drained on EMC, as you guys can see. It's one of those stink bugs. I'm not going to try and kill him because he is just going to... Yeah, you guys can see how expensive this is going to be. How much EMC we had in there and how much is gone now. Yeah, this is going to be a fun time. Honestly, oh no. So we need those Fluix pearls. Gosh. And we can only do one at a time. This is gonna suck. So, you know what? Let's find out how to make one of those the fast cards. Advanced acceleration. Let's see, crafting, inverter, redstone, acceleration. It can be used on the inscriber, so we need a advanced card. That's just more expensive. We don't have time for that. So let's just make. We need 21 of those. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, 21. So let's just grab that. The remaining diamonds in there. Again, this is gonna be crazy. Too much time. But you know what? That's okay, because this is totally gonna be worth it in the end. I am very excited for this, because the ME system, I mean, eventually what I plan to do is we are going to hook this up to the quarry, and it's going to process all the ores, it's going to shove it into the ME system. We're going to have an automatic farming system. Everything is just going to be so much easier. We're going to be able to go to the different dimensions, and I'm going to have an ender chest that I can just teleport stuff from the dimension, like ores and stuff. Maybe like from Galacticraft, there's all those new ores, and I can just teleport them to the ender chest that pumps it right into the system. The ME system is the most complicated part of Applied Energistics, and it really is the main part of the mod. It's a great part of the mod. But, you know, the problem, it is so expensive and so complicated to deal with. And, I mean, as you guys can see, all these crazy recipes, I mean, I'm trying to make, again, the most complicated storage device. And in the drive, we can put, what is it, like 10 of those. You see, yeah, like 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we can put 10 of those in there. I'm making one, and what I could do, you see, is I only have 3 of these pure Status crystals. You have to actually grow them, you see. So you find the Status quartz crystals and the charged Status quartz crystals in an orb, but these have to be grown, and that just takes way too long. And oh no, it's froze up. Or has it? Okay. Well, we're getting there. We appear to be 20 minutes in, which is a little bit bad. We've been moving a little bit slow. But again, like I said, this mod is so complicated, so resource expensive. I mean, as you've just... Like, we've just used 21 diamonds just on these engineering circuits. Which reminds me, I should grab the 21 redstone and 21 silicone. Because we need to make them into processors. So we need silicone. I'll take half, put those in there, and I'll take half. Okay, wait, no. Take half, 1 to the... There. Okay, perfect. So we made our last diamond one, so let's make all of our silicone presses. But geez, hopefully we're looking good on power. We don't look much different, which is good. But I mean, just everything is going to be completely automatic. All the quarry and everything is just eventually going to be automatic, and I am very excited for that. Because as soon as everything's automatic, we can start traveling and just seeing all the other places. I am so excited to travel. Again, the Jerrrbear Adventures. We are supposed to go out on adventures, seeking other places. I have tons of dimensions in this pack. And tons of mods like this that have technology and stuff like that. And I guess, well, Galacticraft combines both. You've got the really expensive rockets, but some of these mods are just crazy expensive. And it's amazing how expensive they are. Which reminds me, we don't have our quarry going, which sort of doesn't help with, I mean, it's not like we'd get a whole lot more out of them. I mean, diamonds, it's not like we'd find a whole stack of diamonds in one. I mean, it's possible, but, you know, most likely not gonna happen. But this storage cell, I mean, I really, I hope we can make that in this episode, because that is going to be our first marvel. I mean, we're gonna be able to have a huge ME system just with that. That is the largest storage cell that you can put into the drive in the mod. And it is crazy large, because at a time ago, the 64K was the largest one in the mod. Well, that was back with Applied Energistics 1. This is Applied Energistics 2. They made it more complicated, and they added in, you know, a lot more storage cells. I mean, everything above 64K is new. And I am very excited with it. It's just, you know, again, I hope we can get that done in this episode, because you saw how complicated that recipe was. And making all these processors and stuff, I mean, in the beginning I thought, oh, well, you know, I mean, I didn't ever play around with ME systems before. Like I said, this is the first time I have ever played around with Applied Energistics. I haven't ever played around with the mod before. I watched tons of tutorials outside of the videos these past two videos, that I can talk about it a little bit, and so that we can start doing this. I didn't really know anything about it. I always shied away from it. Like, it was in mod packs that I played around with, but that it just, I mean, it is one complicated mod. And oh right, we need to do this one by one now. This is it's too bad. So we just made one, guys. How about that? So we're gonna need to do this 21 times. Again, power doesn't look like it's draining that much. EMC, we seem to be... EMC's looking a little bad. Hopefully, though, this really slow processing is going to get us some more emeralds to put into the system. Let's put you there, and all these processors, every bit of it. I mean, just this is going to be a pain for probably the next, well, quite a few episodes. We're going to be working on EMC. EMC. Why do I keep saying that? ME. But it is, again, totally, I mean, I know I've said this a lot, but you guys are going to love this. Those of you who don't know about the mod, I can't say I know a whole lot about it either, but you know what? I know a bit about it, because I've been watching a lot of tutorials lately about the mod. And just, we're going to have tons of processing automatically done for us. Everything is, you know, we can have automatic crafting and stuff like that. It is going to be wonderful. All of it is just going to be totally worth it. I'm sure. That always makes me nervous. I don't even remember what that's from or anything. There we go. So we're down to 8. I wonder why I made more, I'm hoping I didn't make too little of something. I'm hoping. Let's see, we needed to have 21. And this is 11. Plus 6 is going to be 17. I'm short. Or, oh, wait, I had 4 more diamonds right in front of me. So, we need to make some more engineering presses. I completely forgot. Oops. Bad on my part. Let's grab some more of these. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even notice those diamonds sitting there. But that's okay. It wouldn't have made any time difference anyway. So let's just grab that. Okay, last diamond for there. Jeez. This is being crazy with me. I'm really glad you can reuse the presses, because this mod would have been crazy more expensive if you couldn't. Because those meteors, you have to go out and fly around and look for them. Sometimes you really have to dig down into the ground and find them, which is the majority of the time. But one of them I found crashed into the side of a battle tower, which was kind of funny. You really can't find them everywhere. They're kind of hard, and you have to leave the distance quite a bit for the compass to want to find another one. Again, it didn't used to be that way. You used to be able to craft the presses, I think. I might be wrong. Leave it in the comments if I am. But all will be well. It's fine. No matter how long this takes, we are going to do it. No matter how many episodes. I am just so excited. Let's see how far we're in. We are 25 minutes in, which I'm a little happy about. That's good. We're only 25 minutes in. I mean, what I mean is that just past 5 minutes have only been 5 minutes. Does that make sense? I don't even know if it does to me. So we have 4 left, which is good. Slowly but surely, we are moving our way there. It's just someday, hopefully though, we can get these processors being made like crazy, and it is not going to be a problem. We'll just automatically come to them. There'll be tons available for us when we want to craft them and use them and stuff like that. Because again, this mod is big on automation as well. Which crazy expensive automation, but good automation. Which I really like. Automation of everything, just all of it, it's the way to go. That's why I have the mods installed. Oh, come on. Okay, we finally made our last engineering processor. Okay, so here we are, the spatial, you know what, let's just look it up. 128 spatial, no, I can't do that. Storage. Let's just, spatial storage. No, it doesn't want to. Storage. Spatial. There we go. Okay, so let's figure out how to make that first one. Need Fluix girls. Okay, so how many of those do we need? Let's figure that out. So the 2s. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 to make 1 16. 4 for a 16, and 4 16s. So 4 times 4, 16. We need 16 of them. So let's figure out how to craft them. 16. We need 16 of those 2-cell things. So 16 times 4, 64 Fluix pearls. Perfect. So we made enough Fluix pearls. I think we need to put those in the corners if I'm correct. This is going to be one heck of a time. Okay, no, we don't need those right now. We need the engineering processors. We need glowstone in the corners. Okay. So I grabbed way too much glowstone, which is a good thing. Because it means we have plenty of EMC available. 2, 3, 4. That's all I need. Right? No, I needed 16. That's what I said, right? There we go. So we have those left. So now we need to make these, which means we need 4 glowstone. No, maybe I didn't buy too much glowstone. Or how many of those 16s do we need? 16, we need 4 of them. So that means we need 4 times 4, 16. Right. Stupid again. Okay. We should have a stack of everything. We'll put our those there, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might actually make this, guys. So we need the 128 spatial. So you need 4 16s. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we did it there. Okay. The storage cell. So we need, oh, that's perfect. And I think I have 2 quartz glass left, actually. So yeah, we actually did it, guys. How about that? So we need 3 redstone, 3 iron, 3 redstone. This is gonna be... Oh, we are gonna have so much storage. I'm so happy about that. Let's put you back. You. Okay, perfect. So how does this get crafted? It's actually pretty cheap. It's cheap. Sorry. No, wrong, not cheap. That took forever. That was one of these storage units. One of them. So we needed 3 iron on the bottom. 2 of those, right? Sorry about that. Oh, right. Put the last redstone. There it is, our storage cell. Let's put it into the drive. Are you kidding me? We can't put it in there. So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm sorry. So, let's figure this out. 64. I'm going to do this on my iPad here. Let's figure out the calculations. So, 128... divided by 64. I'm guessing 28 divided by 64. So 2. So, I am actually going to cheat us in 2 16K storage cells. I'm sorry. I think this spatial cell is for something else. I wanted this, so I was wrong. So we're gonna grab 2 64Ks. Just because I think that's fair, because 64 times 2. Yeah, you got me. So we've got 2 64K storage cells, guys. How about this? So let's see. Each one of them can hold 63 types. Well, we have a lot more than that. Storage. So I might want to turn that into 4 16s each. Because there's 60, yeah. So, I'm just going to turn that into 4 16s. Because again, you need the 16s to go into the recipe. So again, I apologize. I don't like to cheat. This isn't cheating because we made the stuff. We spent the materials. So I'm not going to call it cheating. It's just converting back because there is no such thing as decrafting. I mean, except the decrafting table from the Twilight Forest, but we haven't been there yet. So let's just grab 16Ks. 4 for each one for now. Which means that we'll have 8. 8 times 63 means we'll be able to have 504 types. And actually, I think what would be the most efficient? Because if we have 8 16s, 16 times 8 divided by 4. That means we could have 32 4s, but I don't have another drive. But we could make another one. So let's figure out how to make the drive again. Oh, the drive is actually fairly cheap. So let's just make another drive. And I'll cheat myself. Let's see, 128 divided by 4 is, no, 128 divided by 4 is 32 of them. 32. So let's grab 32 4Ks. Because I am distributing this out. Don't worry, guys. Why does that keep doing that? 4K. So we want 32 of those. That's 9. Well, actually, I want 8 times 4. So I'll just put it in. Let's grab ourselves a chest out of here, because we are going to overflow. Let's see, that's 1 set of 8, and I need 4 sets of 8. So let's grab... That's 1 more set of 8. 4K. Okay, that's 3 sets of 8, and I need 1 more set of 8. Okay, perfect. And that is how many. We have a lot of types now. So, we have a pretty full system. Alright, we're in survival mode, Jerry. I think. So we need to make some more of the drives. So, if I have 32, that means I need to have 4 drives, doesn't it? Well, then let's take one of those and make it into 16. You need 4 4Ks to make a 16. So you subtract 32 minus 4. That's 4 times 7, which is 28, which means I'll need to make 3. Perfect. Okay, so let's make this into a 16 one. Let's make one 16K. 16K. Perfect. Okay. I hope you guys have been keeping up with me on how I'm not cheating here. So let's see. If I need 3 drives, that means I need 4 times 3, 12 pieces of iron. Just grab a stack, or well, no, we won't. We will. I don't know why I have an extra piece there. Okay. Let's put that in there. We need 2 of these. So let's see. 2 times 3. That's 6. So I need 6 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 silicone. Okay, let's check how far we are. We are at 37. We are at our marker, but I really just want to finish this. So I will be back with you guys when we have made our second drive. Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show you, here we are. Actually, all that I've used is 35 of 63 types. Now, I should have explained the types is just the number of different things. So maybe I have cobblestone, coal, and iron. That's only 3 different types used. So now I have 35. I'll just show you all the stuff that I put in here. Aluminum, amethyst, all the biofossil, all this stuff. I just kind of threw this stuff in from the quarry. I threw in a lot of cobblestone, but I realized that was all kind of a waste. So I might explain just the pattern terminal real quick for the end of the episode here. What this is for processing in any machine. I would put in a pattern here, or just put in something and put it into a blank pattern, and I'll get into those later, or I can put something into an automatic crafting, which is the molecular assembler. And I'll just show you how much power we're using by having all that stuff stored. Our MFE, as you can see, is kind of dropping at its own constant rate. It seems to be going down a bit, but we have all of our cells in here, all of our drives. There's the 116. I actually didn't need this extra one. I only needed 3. I didn't think of that. There's 28. You know, you'd need to. Yeah, that was pretty dumb of me. But you know, we'll end up needing them later, but we won't for a while. We have a lot. So in the next episode, we'll probably not worry about storage. We'll probably start using the capability of the ME system, connect it with the quarry and stuff like that. But I hope you did. Oops. I hope you did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe to join the Jerrrbear, and I will see you all later. Bye!